Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing what's on my iPad. I recently just done what's on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. But anyway, so this is my iPad. I have an Apple Pencil. If it's going to focus. I don't know if you can tell, but I have an Apple Pencil. I have everything in my phone of like what Apple Pencil I have and like iPad. I know it's like the base model. I didn't need like the Air, the Mini or anything. I know it's like the pad A something. I'm not for sure, but I have it all down in my phone. We'll get into later. This is the case I have. It's just the plain black case. I got it in silver. I was trying to make all of my Apple products like white or like black, or I wanted it all to be black, but then I realized my AirPods are white, so that really wouldn't look good. So I went with black and like white or silver. So I got the silver. I really wanted the blue, but they didn't have it in stock. All they had was the pink or yellow and white in stock. I don't remember if it was pink and white. I know they had the silver, and so I went with the silver, which I'm glad I did. Pretty clean. And any case that I go with, it will match. I have 128 gigabytes and it's just over Wi-Fi. I don't have a screen protector on it. I really didn't need one. See why I needed one. I mean, I really don't take it out of the house. Like if I do take it out of the house, it's if I travel. So I mean, there's no scratches and it literally stays on my desk on this. I don't know why. Like, I need a screen protector. I'll link where I got it from or everything down in the description. The case, the pencil, the iPad, which I got it from, or I got these two from Apple. Like I ordered them off the website, but I'll still leave a link down below. The same like specs and everything as mine. But yeah, let's get into the video.
Yeah. 45.
Let's dance. Little bitch calling my phone, but I'm with my other.
So I have everything down. So the Apple Pencil is the Apple Pencil USB-C. The iPad is the iPad A16. I think I was right. I think I said A16. Wi-Fi, 128 gigabytes silver. Then the case, I don't remember where I got the case from. I believe it was Shein. I'm not for sure. Now we can get on to the video. So this is my home screen. I keep it very like simple and kind of go with like the theme of my iPad, so like black and silver. So I went with like a black and blue. Kind of the blue just is just there. I like it. It does have Touch ID, which never works. I don't know why. Then this is the screen that like when you open the iPad, this is a screen. So I just have, like I said in my what's on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, I just keep it very simple. So this is like how it came. I have all the Apple apps on like the home screen or whatever, but I have FaceTime, calendar, clock, home, photos, camera, note, voice memos, contacts, maps, Find My, Apple App Store, books, podcasts, TV, news, stocks, measure, settings. Then I have Apple, which is just the rest of like the Apple apps. So I have files, tips, Apple Store, translate or passwords, health, pin store, magnifier, freedom, GarageBand, Apple or iMovie, keynotes, numbers, page, and shortcuts. Then down here at the bottom dock, just everything right here on this side from the line over is like my most recent apps that I have used, or these three. But I have Messages, Safari, Apple Music, which I do use those three a lot. Not on my iPad, but like on my phone and stuff. Well, I do use Apple Music on here sometimes. But I have Mail, Calendar, Note, no reminders, Weather, Photo Booth. Then my most recent apps is Photos, Pixar, FaceTime. Then this is just like my app library. I really don't use it. Then on the second page, this is where it gets interesting. I have no idea why my Snapchat is like this on my phone like that. I have no reason why it's pink, but I haven't changed it. I just now noticed it. I just use my iPad for like editing YouTube thumbnails. Then like if I'm on the go and I don't take my MacBook, I will like watch Netflix and whatever on here. But I have Snapchat, which you can find down in the description. TikTok, you can also find down in the description. And Instagram, you can also find in the description. Then I have Facebook, Messenger, YouTube, Netflix, Live 360. I don't know why I have Live 360 on here. Like I said, I don't take my iPad anywhere. And that Paramount Plus, Pinterest, Tubi. Then games, I have Among Us, Block Blast, Jellyfield, Jelly Jump, Minecraft, Procreate. Procreate is just like a drawing app. It's like $10 one-time pay. It's very cool. I really use, like, you can use your Apple Pencil. There's different brushes. But I use my Apple Pencil to, like, for editing. Then I have Roblox, Geometry Lit. I thought it was Dash. Anyways, Subway Surfers, Word Search. I use that when, like, if I don't have service. Home Planner, like, you can build rooms, and it's like, you can use stuff from IKEA. Then I have Words Caps. Then for shopping, I just have Beacons, Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Stocks, and Shein. Then work is literally just like stuff I use for YouTube. PixArt is where most of the YouTube thumbnail creation happens. Like I do everything. Like I blur the background, I add like elements. Sometimes I do use, most of the time I use like text for my thumbnails. Then this is what Fonto is for, but I really never use. I have Gmail just to look at my emails and whatever. Lightroom is to like set the lighting and contrast and all of that. Then GoodNotes is just to take notes for like YouTube or video ideas. Then CapCut is if I don't have my MacBook, I edit my YouTube videos on here. But my last 2 videos, I have used CapCut on here, and it's a lot more funner to edit than Final Cut Pro. And I've paid, I believe it was $1.99 for Final Cut Pro, and it's like more easier and free. And I have YouTube Studios to stock or just to look at my YouTube views, subscribers, and all of that. Then I have Google. This is just everything Google, like I really never use, mostly for school. I have Drive, Classroom, Docs, Slides, Chrome, Google Maps, Google Earth. Oh, and I forgot Tubi right here, which is a free editing, or a free watching like movie app or whatever. Then I have feedback, which I have no idea. Then games is just like a folder with all of my games. Like continue playing. It's connected to my Apple TV and my phone, my other phone, and my computer. So this is all like all of my games on all like 4 devices. Then I have journal, which I don't know what that is. Preview, don't know what that is. Zillow is to look at houses. I'm taking a real estate class my senior year of school, which is next year. So I just have Zillow. Then Scoops is kind of like TikTok, but you can watch like anything like cop videos, fights, Karens, like anything. Then Huddle Fan is to like watch like basketball games or like my school basketball games. Like if they're not at home, I can watch them. Then Weatherwise is just like a weather app. Then that's it for what's on my iPad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link everything from Apple Pencil, iPad, and case down in the description. From specs, like same specs as mine. But that's the end of today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.